Everybody get up. Let me take a quick Instagram picture. Hurry. Get closer right there. All three. Come around to the last bench, Savannah. Ready? Come, Savannah, jump to that bench with them. Or just lean forward, all three of you. Lean forward. Move the book down. Ready? Get closer. Quick. Come in. Ready? 1, 2. Hello, beautiful city of El Paso. We just arrived to Hollywood, California, in America's capital of entertainment, and we brought the top 5 models. They're here to meet with 2 or 3 different agencies today, and hope for the best for them. One of the main things that they have to worry about today is executing everything that they've, worked on and had little workshops and classes and training on. They need to execute today. We're happy to be here. It's time for episode number 7. And this is Model Material. I hope you guys enjoy it.
It was a nice trip. My back just hurts a lot and I'm tired, but I'm really excited to meet with the agents today.
Well, I don't really know what to expect here because it's so different than El Paso and the agencies are different. So I guess we'll find out.
And getting the room ready, just get your bags down, put them over here. They got like 30 minutes, 40 minutes.
better?
We made it to our hotel, checked in, and like I said, these girls have a lot to prove. And usually the first agency is the first one that gets all the nerves and gets all the anxiety out. So let's hit the road. Off to Ventura Boulevard is where we're headed to. Yasmin, come on, mija. Come on, give me something.
This is so scary. What the heck? I'm not ready.
You're reading with a lot of energy, which is better than what I got from Savannah, but I still need you to come up, look up at the camera, and act it. Give me that whole emotion. All right, do it again and look up. It's called cold read.
I didn't know my script. I was struggling to memorize. I was trying my best. To be completely honest, I barely started memorizing the script like the night before we left. I took it on the van ride over to California.
Then it's not in. That is where it is. Ugh, I got nervous.
You guys should not be learning that thing right now. It should already be done.
Lean Cuisine meals offer a healthy alternative with so many delicious meals that I never get bored. It's not just lean, it's cuisine.
Every time you see me, you see, oh my God.
So we're headed down the road and something just takes over me and the question comes out and, all right, girls, let me go see your monologue. Let me see your commercial. And I'm totally surprised, upset. All these emotions start kicking in because these girls are not ready. It's up to them. They had plenty of time, almost 3 weeks before they found out that they're headed this way to LA. So it's their neck, not mine. Only bring or get one purse for everybody. You guys can have a commercial. We're in Studio City, California, only about 10 minutes away from Hollywood. The girls are ready to walk into the first appointment, the first casting, and this is Commercial Talent. Ventura Boulevard, a beautiful place around this. They're about to go walk up to this beautiful building and meet Commercial Talent Agency to see if they have what it takes.
A whole new set of hotties, huh? All right, I hear you. All right, well, welcome.
This way, this way?
This way, my office is
All right.
this way. That's right, because this is a new place, right? Tell me again, how many are 18? How many are 16?
One's 18, the other two are 17.
All right, so I I got
They're all 17?
They're all Bill's gonna
Except one. Well, got you another set of ladies.
set of hotties. That's what I said.
Yeah,
Set of hotties.
another set of hotties.
Yeah, but I can't do it.
Yeah.
Sorry. Can't do it. She'll miss.
Come on
And
back,
she's your
Danielle.
quality. Let us know.
Very pretty. Very pretty.
Since Danielle is over the age of 18, she will be seen by Miss Sheila, and she'll be taking care of the adult division. And since the other 4 girls are below the age of 18, they'll be seen by Bill. He takes care of the youth division at Commercial Talent.
Is this your ambition to be an actress?
Yes, I really want to be in the commercial business and all that. I know that as a model, I don't have the height to be runway.
Mm-hmm. And are you bilingual? Do you speak Spanish?
I do speak Spanish, but I'm not the best at it. I have room for improvement.
You should definitely improve that because out here in California, big market for Spanish speakers. So if you can speak Spanish, that's just a plus for you.
Oh yes, so
But you're young enough, you're only 18, right?
yes.
You have time to learn, but I would definitely suggest that you learn it. And are you planning to move out here, or are you just visiting?
Well, if I was signed, I would consider moving out here.
Do you want to try reading that for me?
All right,
Just, to
let's see
just
what
so
you
that I
got.
can see how your Spanish is.
Okay. So it's okay if I'm reading. Like,
Well, I want you to read the paper, yeah. I just want to see how you can, if you can, because when you go to an audition, they'll give you a copy like that and have you read it in Spanish. So if you can read Spanish, that's as good as speaking Spanish, really.
Okay.
Okay.
So, y sí, me estoy tomando mi tiempo. Cuando algo está tan bien hecho, hay que tomarse el tiempo para soberarlo. Apúrense, no quiero perderme mi novela.
Wow, you can speak Spanish. That sounded really good. That sounded
Better than
good
my
to
Spanish.
me, yeah.
Better than my
No, that sounded good, even with you spoke it with an accent, a Spanish accent, a neutral Spanish accent, which is what they want. That's
you go.
good, so you can speak Spanish. So she's a winner.
Thank
Now, as far as that copy goes, you can take your time looking that over. You don't have to memorize it.
Got any
You'll be able
ideas where you wanna be?
to use the paper to read from, but I always tell people that I interview to take your time, practice
I'm
it,
starting to get
read it
that,
over, get comfortable with it. That way when you read it for me, it's like if you were on an audition. You want to be prepared, you want to be fumbling through the paper, or the words, or feeling nervous. You want to
With no one, I don't want anybody to
be
get
calm
bored.
and collected as if you were in an audition,
I
okay?
think it's kind of
Okay.
like,
Do you want to stay in here and study it? Do you want to go back out?
remember, right?
Should you
Is
go
her
back
call?
out to the lobby?
You want to go
Go back
practice
out
out
in
here?
the
or
hallway
stay?
and then just come
Right.
back when you're ready?
Yeah, sure.
All
That
right,
sounds
great,
good.
Danielle.
All right, Sheila.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay, now-
Thank you. Just come back when you're ready, Danielle.
Okay.
All right.
That's why
So, you guys want to get into show business, huh? Acting in Hollywood? Yeah. You guys know that it's a hard business to be in? That- yeah, you sure?
Yes.
Because everybody comes here and says, I'm going to be famous. And
Yeah, it's hard.
it's hard, and you realize that a lot of competition, and there's a lot of, actresses out here, especially attractive people. They all come out here to do this, so it could be a little competitive, a little tough. Does anybody here speak fluent Spanish? Okay, good. That'll help you guys out a little bit for the Hispanic market and that. So, do you guys know kind of how this whole process works? Like, okay. Basically, and you're all under 18, right?
Yes.
So basically, all actors that are under 18, obviously your parents are involved in this decision, and actors need an agent. The agents are the ones that try and get you guys auditions. The casting directors will send us jobs, and it could be hundreds of them every day, all kinds of things. And we look at everything and we say, oh, we could submit so-and-so on this, so-and-so, and that's the first step. And then the second step is some of the legal requirements. You would have to get a California work permit. So other than that, some really wonderful, nice headshots that show personality. You ready to do a little read for me? Okay, so what I think is the best thing to do is I will have, although your beauty makes this dull office a little bit nicer, but I'm going to have, you guys could all walk out. practice your material, and then we'll have you come in one at a time, do the your audition, and then you'll be free to go. And action.
Can we talk for just a minute? It's a little embarrassing to talk about, but I have a little problem. Well, actually, it's a big problem. You see, I have this growth on my ear. It's a cell phone, and it's always there. Every time you see me, you'll see it sticking straight out of my ear. The problem with the growth came an even bigger bill. That's why I switched my service to Verizon. Now I have a growth I can afford.
Skinny is out. That's why I use voluminous mascara. Sorry.
It's okay. Start over. Take a breath.
Yeah. Do you start again?
Yes.
Yeah? Skinny is out. That's why I use voluminous mascara by L'Oreal Paris. Sorry. I'm like really nervous. I was super nervous. I was scared. I wasn't prepared.
Being nervous obviously could be a big
Yeah.
problem at an audition, and they can really see that, and you're just, it's not gonna work, you know? So one thing I think that might help you with nervousness is don't worry about what the other person's gonna think. Don't go in, I wonder what that person wants. What does Bill want? How do I do whatever you feel is right and give it your best, and that's all you can do.
Skinny is out. That's why I use voluminous mascara by L'Oreal Paris. For lashes, 3 times fuller. Thin is not in. Fat is where it is. Voluminous lashes? Why yes. By L'Oreal Paris. Because I'm worth it.
I'm gonna say action, and then you do your thing. Ready, and action.
Give me a break. I have dance all day. I have school all day and dance class at night.
It's all right. Take your finger. Oh, come on, Eagle.
Give me a break. I have school all day and dance class at night. That's when I need a break. I have a piece of the Kit Kat bar. Kit Kat gives me the energy to dance all day and work all night. Breaking a piece of that Kit Kat bar. I didn't be able to do the acting classes that the other girls were able to do. So I was pretty new to it, and I don't know how to do it or anything.
Just be yourself, okay? This is your moment, okay? All right. Ready, and action.
Give me a break. I have school all day and dance class at night, so that's why when I need a break, I break up a piece of Kit Kat bar.
I think I needed more energy. I was really nervous, so I actually forgot half of the commercial monologue, but it was fun.
You're all quite lovely. You all have great potential, but just like anything else in life, practice. Keep doing this, whether it's school plays or acting classes or student films or getting together with yourselves and shooting or rehearsing a scene or for fun in your house or something. Always keep doing it. You're all lovely. You all have wonderful personalities. It was great spending time with you all.
I'm gonna follow up with Bill.
Yeah.
We're gonna connect. He's obviously gonna look into your last little casting that you guys just had, and he had great things to say about each and every one of you.
All right. Get out.
Thank you. All right, guys, say thank you, Bill.
Very nice meeting you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I love my kids, all 32 of them. I get so much from teaching, I would almost do it for free. As a matter of fact, I do almost do it for free. All kidding aside though, I have to watch my budget when it comes to things like car insurance. That's why I called Geico Insurance. Low down payment, low monthly payments make insurance affordable for me. I have better things to worry about, like finger painting.
That was good.
Very good.
You did well.
Thank you.
Huge plus. Huge plus.
I'm glad you like it.
Yeah, are you kidding? I was honest and serious when I said if you
Well-
lived here, we would want to represent you.
If she was to make that decision to move out here, because ultimately I think that's all the 5 top contestants. That's your goal.
Yeah, because she needs to be, you need to be here because of the auditioning process. It's not like theatrical where you can put yourself on a videotape, so it doesn't matter what state you're in. But for commercials, the turnaround time is very quick. So they give us the breakdown today. I work on it right now. I'll get audition times for it later on today, probably for Monday. And it'll be all booked and done within 2 weeks at the most. Usually within a week. It's all wrapped and done.
Is it safe to say that if she comes out here, she has an agent?
Yes, Neil?
Yes.
My
Yes.
partner and I both agree. If she decides to make the move to Hollywood, you have an agent.
There it is.
You can get work.
Okay, good news?
That's good news,
Yes.
right?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, without the documents, you've been offered a contract. All you have to do is make the move.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And it went really well, and basically she said that if I were to move here that I have an offer waiting for me, and so I'm just really grateful and excited, and I'm willing to come live here and come take her offer and be part of the agency.
Here, you have to be confident and strong, that it's hard and that there's a lot of competition.
From Ventura Boulevard to Wilshire Boulevard in Beverly Hills, the girls are now ready for the second appointment. This is Affinity Artists, a new agency in this area that specializes in a very particular type of realm. It's not only commercial, they actually do fashion, they do film, they do a wide variety of jobs, opportunities for the database. So let's hope that one of these girls makes it into the database and learns a little something from Affinity Artists. This is a slightly different agency. Okay, it's Affinity Talent. Okay, it's run by a gentleman named Ross. Your first experience, okay, is pretty much out and done with. That served as an icebreaker. Make sure that you guys use it as an experience and do something better now. Okay. This is Yasmin Calderon, she's 16. Savannah, 17. Tiffany, 17. Danielle, 18. And Ms. Jasmine Lebo, also 17.
We represent film actors, television actors, commercial actors, print models, mostly in commercial and some fashion. How many of you have an interest in acting? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So let's talk about a couple of things first. First, in Los Angeles, the modeling business is not as active as it is in New York. A lot of fashion is done in New York because a lot of fashion is created in New York. So that's why a lot of the fashion shows are there. It's a long haul for some people. For some people, it's quick. But generally, the idea that someone is discovered and they haven't really had a lot of acting lessons, that's very, very rare. So we really strongly encourage people to take acting lessons, and at length, because even the big stars have coaches, acting coaches. Many of them have been in school for years. Many of them continue their training while they're on a major TV show or while they're in a movie. It's a practice, I think, for a lot of them. It's not, I'm done. I'm an actor now. I'm all done. I don't need to train at all. So I want to put that out there because training is not understood. But in reality, this is a business, and it's a business that is dependent on an actor developing their craft. And that craft can't be developed in one weekend or 1 month or maybe even a year. You know, a lot of people are practicing and taking classes for years. And like I say, the major actors, they continue. So we see it as a craft, and as an agent, we can pretty much tell in the first 10 seconds, 15 seconds, 30 seconds if somebody has their craft down. What an agent does here in LA is we essentially are a filter for the next level up, which is the casting director. And the casting director is a filter for the director and the producer. So we're kind of the first defense against people who don't have their craft down, making up to the next level. And also we're tastemakers, because essentially a casting director will say, they'll develop a relationship with an agent because they see who the agent sends in. So we're only as good as the talent we send in. So if I send someone into an office and their craft isn't down, then I'm dead in the water as an agent.
So now that you guys got pretty much a lowdown on exactly what he's looking for, what exactly his take is on your visit, and what his objective is, have you guys step out and then one at a time.
I decided long ago that I'm not going to eat my way through any fast food restaurant or pizza joint. I eat healthy. Lean cuisine meals offer a healthy alternative with so many delicious meals that I never get bored. It's not just lean, it's cuisine.
Basically what he told me is that I have a nice smile, nice teeth, which is essential for the commercial business, and that he could definitely see me in commercial. He basically said take the acting courses as well, because acting also goes into the commercials.
Give me a break. I have school all day and dance classes at night. I mean, that's why I take a break. And I'm sorry. Can I
It's okay. Try again.
Why are you choking? Finally.
Give me a break. I have school all day and dance class at night. That's why when I take a break.
Want to start again?
Yes, please. Okay. Give me a break. I have school all day and dance class at night. That's when I take a break, I take a bite of Kit Kat. Kit Kat gives me the energy to earn A's all day and dance the night away. Break me a piece of that Kit Kat.
The experience for this one was a lot better than the last one, like the one before this one. I liked it a lot more. I felt more comfortable. I felt more like I knew what I was doing.
Skinny is out. That's why I use L'Oreal Paris.
Start again?
Yeah, let me just memorize that a little bit. Skinny is out. That's why I use L'Oreal Paris. Voluminous mascara. For lashes, 3 times fuller. Thin is not in. Fat is where it is.
Okay. So, if you were here in Los Angeles, my first requirement that I would say to you is you must go for a deeper level of theatrical training.
Yeah.
So really, you're, in my opinion, again, beautiful girl, but it's your competition out here. Everybody who is pretty in their hometown of Albuquerque or Kansas or wherever it is, however much they rated in their town, here it's a whole different ballgame. You may make your friends laugh, you may be able to convince them that you're sad or happy, but true acting and acting on command is a craft. It's a real craft, and that takes time. So the way I see it is, if you're serious about acting, you're going to have to take a lot more classes and get serious about it, because that would be the area that I would focus on if I were you.
Reality hit me that it's hard, and that I'm not commercial, and that I really didn't like it. I don't know, I kind of wanted to cry, because I felt sad, because I wanted someone to say yes, or something to make me feel good, but it takes time and patience. And I've learned that.
No, you can't go. Stop! Please don't leave. Is it okay if I start?
Sure.
I'm sorry.
And I would also say, pick a point of focus, because you're looking in different places, and it doesn't look like you're talking to a specific person. So you have to pick somewhere or someone that you're looking at.
Okay. No, stop! Please don't go away. Please. No one's ever stayed with me for so long. And if you leave, I remember things better with you. I do, look. P. Sherman 42. I remember it, I do. Because when I look at you, I can feel it. And when I look at you, I'm home. Please, I don't want that to go away. I don't want to forget.
I felt good about it, but no, I didn't get signed. He told me that, I'd have to move out here to LA, and I'd have to take more acting classes, but that I do have the potential. So that was nice. And he gave me a lot of good tips that I'm going to take and use.
When the girls come down to LA and they're part of the show, the number one objective is for them to, get their feet wet. Yeah, get their feet wet.
Because they're fairly green. They're pretty green.
Yeah, very green. Yeah, they're extremely green. Well, I think everything that you had to say to them, all the feedback that you gave them, is right on target. I mean, I didn't expect anything more, anything less.
Yeah.
I think, what they gave you speaks for themselves.
Yeah. So yeah, I wish I could have given, the best thing I can do is tell them the truth. Because they've got a lot of room to improve.
Yeah, absolutely. I do appreciate it. I'm sure the girls have learned a lot. You had many wise pointers that I think they can hear from me, they can hear from coaches, but if they hear from an agent here in the heart of LA, then I think that means a lot more. So thank you, and we'll be in touch and send you the next scoop pretty soon.
Cool.
All right. Thank you so much, Ross. Appreciate it. It looked that this was a very good learning experience for the girls and for Ross. I think Ross expected a different type of talent, and you can't blame him, okay? Every agent specializes in some particular type of work. These girls were not up their alley, but I'm sure they learned quite a bit. It was, like he said, they were a little green. What can you say? And soon after we finished off with appointment number 2, agency number 2, Affinity Artists, we and the crew headed to Beverly Center, a really nice mall right in the heart of Beverly Hills. We actually proposed to meet early with agency number 3, but the girls, some were up to it, some were not. I think they were caught a little off guard with what they had to hear from Ross and Affinity Artists. I'm a little worried. These girls had a lot of time to prepare for this particular trip, and let's just face it, some didn't. Some of you guys took this really, really lightly. I just feel that some of you guys took it lightly, but even though I'm disappointed with that factor, Yasmin Leyva didn't get there. You guys, we were trying to learn your lines right before you walked into the room. Yasmin, a little bit of Savannah. I mean, I just think you guys were more excited about the trip or making it to the top 5, and then that's it. And that doesn't end there, okay? I think everybody still has their own potential. Now, I think one of the most important things that you guys can find out right now is that, well, for example, Yasmin, if the only thing you wanted to do was fashion, and you realize that it's not gonna happen, at least not now, unless you grow 2 more inches, then you need to decide, am I gonna adapt or am I gonna quit? Okay? And so one of the things that you had with me, I had a conversation very briefly yesterday was, well, in El Paso, yeah, you can be somebody really easy. But once you come here, your look becomes 1 out of a million, right? And even though you do have the potential, your height is the only thing that's lacking. That's the only thing, okay? But even though all 5 of you here have great potential, you guys just need to prepare.
I felt down. I really wanted to, be a model. I wanted to get accepted, but it was hard. I just wanted to go home already. I was mad. And I was mad because Tony, he told me that I was never going to be a fashion model, and I understand that now. And it makes me sad, but I've moved on now. I have my whole life ahead of me. I have school. I dance now.
We were all kind of mad. I was pretty upset just because, I obviously did want to get signed in LA. And so my face was kind of just like, I was whatever about it. All of us kind of were. And then when Tony started talking to us about, how we should have practiced more and how we had so much time, I just got really sad because he was right. I had so much time to really just focus on
the scenes I had to prepare for the other agencies, and I just didn't. So I was really disappointed in myself, and I know I could have done better.
It seems like all their emotions are all stirred up. At the end of the day, the girls learned a lot. And I think most importantly, they had a good time. I'm very proud of them. I think all their execution was good. Good enough to learn, good enough to be exposed and possibly come back next year. So let's go off to some fun. All right, my city of El Paso, Texas, we've come to the end of Model Material, season number 4. We couldn't be more proud of all the girls' work. 15 cast members, 5 top models here in the city of Los Angeles, in the beautiful beach of Venice. We visited 3 different agencies, and one particular model has an offer for a contract. We'll be expecting her to come down to LA and live here to start her career, Miss Danielle Carrillo, down right after this summer in August. So we're gonna follow up with that as soon as we get to the summer and see how she's doing. We wanna thank everybody and all the supporters, all our sponsors, everybody from episode 1, The City Magazine, okay, that was there to launch this beautiful season. Following that, the Grand Palace Ballroom. Then we had the Outlet Shops of El Paso. And then we had Blue Star Uniforms, Speedy Rock, Elodia's Bridal, and following that, Into the Mountain Gods. Amazing journey. Nonetheless, the best yet in Model Material. And we couldn't be proud of our most important sponsor, which is LAT Studio. If you guys want to join us, just visit our website, latstudio.com. And if you want to try out for next season, Model Material number 5, that's going to be something else. Visit modelmaterialtv.com and submit your photos, submit your requests, fill out the application, and we'll get to contact you very soon. Anyhow, we're gonna say goodbye from the beautiful city once again of Venice Beach. See you guys later. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Congratulations to all the models. See you next year.
Girl, you model material, belonging to